The story begins in a classroom buzzing with excitement. Everyone is hyped about an upcoming event, and Jacob, the protagonist, a time-traveling heartthrob with a knack for moving between worlds, gets woken up by a classmate in a panic. His deskmate laughs and throws some shade, saying that good looks won't save Jacob from the challenge ahead. Just as the playful banter fills the room, the teacher walks in, and everyone quickly straightens up, falling into a well-practiced silence. Our world has a secret hidden deep within it, a mysterious realm full of strange beings called mysteries, each assigned a dangerous rank. One day, someone made a deal in this secret world and brought the Stone of Cunning into the real world to prevent random people from getting pulled into this bizarre alternate universe. The teacher reminds the class that when their resurrections are gone, they're out. With a dramatic countdown, the teacher hits a button on a container holding the Cunning Stone, and poof, the entire class is teleported to this wild world. Jacob's character info pops up, and much to his surprise, his power score is a shocking 50 instead of the expected 10. Smirking, Jacob jokes that the bonus must be 4 pretty boys like him. He spots a hospital in the distance, his mission destination, and makes a beeline toward it, only to stumble upon a creepy mystery right away. Enter the woman with the slit mouth, who keeps asking Jacob if she's beautiful. Jacob, not remembering the exact details of how to handle this mystery, decides to play it cool and run, but the woman relentlessly pursues him, repeating the question over and over. Finally, she attacks him. But just then, a system clue appears with a hint on how to defeat her. Jacob, full of confidence and ready to throw down, tries to taunt her. But, as soon as he gets cocky, the clue vanishes, leaving him empty-handed. Desperate, Jacob pulls an unexpected move. He embraces the woman and declares that true love is rare and precious. The woman, utterly confused, stops for a moment. Jacob, realizing she's not buying it, kisses her to break the tension. The mystery, clearly embarrassed, backs off and introduces herself as Catherine, promising revenge before running away. Cue the system panel congratulating Jacob for completing a secret mission, giving him a strange reward, Catherine's scissors. Jacob, thinking he'll cash them in for a fortune, realizes they're stuck with him and can't be sold. Full of newfound confidence, Jacob heads to the hospital. But not before he gets an eerie vibe as the head nurse hands him an assignment for the night. One patient needs special care. When Jacob asks if anyone else is around, she coldly responds, "You'll find out." After some light reading in his task notebook, Jacob realizes his shift only involves 4 wards, an easy gig, right? But upon reaching one ward, he's greeted by a disturbing sight, blood everywhere. Nervous, he checks a system prompt warning him that if he loses face in front of his patients, it could be bad. Entering the room, Jacob barely reacts when a flying human head comes at him, and with one swift move, he stabs the scissors into it. The room is filled with mysteries who seem to want to prank their new nurse. Jacob tries to sort things out and finds out that one patient, a headless girl, needs special care. He attempts to remove the scissors from her head but quickly learns that doing so will get him killed. So, Jacob does the next logical thing, he starts chopping her head to pieces. The other mysteries, initially shocked, realize they can't mess with him now. Then a nurse's call blares over the intercom, and Jacob rushes to the next room, only to be met by a mystery with a grotesquely mangled face. Confused, Jacob asks what's going on, and the mystery points to a baby in the corner. The baby, surprisingly articulate, demands Jacob calm it down. The baby also threatens to eat him if the story isn't up to its standards. Jacob, barely flinching, tells the baby a story, but when it hates the tale, it threatens to kill him. Without missing a beat, Jacob thrusts his scissors into the baby's mouth, reminding it that it's rude to interrupt people. Fast forward to the end of the day when all the students are gathering in the hallway, discussing their wild experiences. Jacob strolls by, only to witness the head nurse casually blow off a student's head for poor performance. After handing out paychecks, she reminds everyone that there are vending machines with overpriced food and drinks. She warns them not to open their eyes at night, no matter what happens. Jacob spends his paycheck on some overpriced snacks, eyeing a flashy flashlight in the vending machine but deciding to pass on it. He heads off to bed, where he dreams of the celestial prison, a dream that keeps reappearing. But when he fails to break in, he decides to just sleep it off. Meanwhile, a sneaky secret is lurking around that Jacob misses entirely due to his deep sleep. Leave a like and subscribe if you want part 2 of this strange adventure. As the story unfolds, Jacob must face off against more terrifying mysteries, navigate strange hospital wards, and somehow survive his bizarre night shift. What will happen next? Will he make it through, or will the next mystery finally get the best of him? Stay tuned to find out.